Here we go. Wow, I need to like clean my desktop. Oh, maybe I should check the chat. Open in browser. Bowser. Hooray, the chat is waiting for new message. Okay. Is this working? Okay, it's working on Facebook. Hey girl, hey. Let's see if it's working on YouTube. I have one glass of wine. I'm probably going to be on here until like 11:30 because I got to go watch my movie. All right, it's working on YouTube too. What's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, Pierre? Nothing is new. Hello, Dawn, Angela, and Maritez. Cheers to you in the Philippines. I'm only wearing these why do I want to call them earphones? Headphones, because my hair looks like absolute garbage because I didn't gel it today because it's my last day of spring break and I wanted to just be a slug the entire day. So there's that. I figured I'd have one glass of wine with everybody, hang out for like an hour and a half, and then go watch part 2 of a friggin' awesome movie. What's up, Teen Licasdale? Oh, thank you very much. Oh my god, Nipsey Hussle was shot? No friggin' way. I gotta check my phone. I didn't know that. How come I didn't get any notifications on my phone about that? The hell? What's up, Jeff? Yes, I'm a whiner. What movie? I just watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And now there's the second one, Fantastic Beasts. Hold on, I have it up right here. Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. Oh my god, I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am. I'm a geek. I love Harry Potter. And yeah, I had no idea Nipsey Hussle died. Shot outside his store. Wow. What's going on? Like, what's going on with all these people? Nipsey Hussle. He was dope too. Like, he was really good at like motivation. Our law enforcement sources tell TMZ Nipsey Hussle has died. He was 33 years old. He's survived by his 2 children and his girlfriend Lauren London, with whom he just had a child in 2016. Oh my god. What's up, Dragon Warrior? They're really good. You can actually order them on YouTube. That's how I watch them. So I accidentally ordered. I didn't know there was a Fantastic Beasts 2. So I saw it advertised on YouTube Movies for like $4 to like rent it. And I ordered it, and then I was like, wait, this isn't the first one. So I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the sad day. Yeah, that is really sad. I had no idea. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ 3 people were shot at Nipsey's store, and one of those people just died at the hospital. It's unclear if that person is Nipsey. Okay, well, that was 4:32 p.m. and now 5:12 p.m. They confirmed that it's him. Wow, that's upsetting. That's really sad. The one time I'm on Facebook, you're live. I know, it's like I just spit. It's like destiny. I'm going to take a sip. I just literally like That's good. Hello, Jake. Your accent is making me miss Brooklyn. Really? So many people from New York tell me I speak so proper. You got to hear my family. I actually probably talk the most proper out of my entire family. Everybody makes fun of me. What's up, Chris Sav and Shivas? Mr. CPA on YouTube. In case anybody's getting confused, I'm live on YouTube and Facebook. So if you see me talking to nobody, that's why. And we're almost at 42,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. I love you in the morning and in the after. Okay, I'm gonna subscribers. That's pretty. Okay, goodbye. See you later. Hello, Tim Darling and Mary Lewis. You got made fun of for what? Ah, thank you, Mr. CPA. You're very sweet. Hello, Net Lazatine. Why do they sound like Rosie Perez? Oh, do they sound like Rosie Perez? No. I mean, I guess the Italian versions of Rosie Perez. You got to hear my family from Staten Island. They're ridiculous with their accents. I usually talk Chicago. I guess when I start drinking, it goes Boston. Oh, my God. Are you a knock? You ever see that movie, The Heat? Such a funny movie. Are you a knock? Am I a what? A knock. Are you a knock? A knock? Yeah, a knock. Are you a knock? And she's like, oh, a narc. He's like, yeah, a knock. That's what I said. I said a knock. So funny. Can I blow circles? I used to be able to. I haven't done it in a while. I usually talk. Oh, I read that. Nope. Can't blow circles anymore. Oh my God, The Heat is one of the funniest movies. Hello, Verifaline. How is everybody? How are you? Am I watching American Idol? I'm not. I'm watching Fantastic Beasts. That's on my agenda tonight. When I'm done with this live stream, I'm going to go watch the second one. They were 2 hours long. So when I started the movie, I timed it. I was like, okay, when the movie's over, it literally just finished. I was like, when the movie's over, it'll be about 9:30. That's when I'll go live. And then I'll go live until like 11. And then I'll watch the other movie and go to bed by 1. Two Utes. The Two Utes. That's a good movie too. Imagine you're a deer. You're prancing along. You get thirsty. You spot a little brook. You put your little deer lips down to the cool, clear water. Then bam! A fucking bullet rips off part of your brains. Wait, no, part of your head. Your brains are lying on the ground in little bloody pieces. Now I ask you, would you give a fuck what kind of pants the son of a bitch who shot you was wearing? Such a good one. They need to do a Heat Part 2. I know. For those of you who don't know, they're doing Toy Story 4. I don't know who else is excited about that or what. I'm thinking of taking my nieces to go see that and Aladdin so that I don't. Actually, no. Aladdin, I'm not taking my nieces. I'm probably just either going to go by myself or recruit somebody to go with me. Now I ask you. Oh, my God. It's called disclosure, you dickhead. Hello, Chris Morales. Maria, get over here. Now I ask you. I've been here's something fun fact. I've been craving. Wait, didn't they die in the heat? Wait, who died? No, they didn't die. How's the weather? 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Wednesday's supposed to be 60. All right. 60 and partly sunny. I'm thinking maybe I'll take the kids to the park. Thanks, Jeff. I've been craving pretzels for like the last 2 weeks, and last night I had a dream that I had those pretzel sticks, like bags of pretzel sticks. And it was one of the best dreams. Yep. I debated going to the store and getting pretzel sticks before starting this live stream, but then I was like, nah. 43? Yeah, it's not that warm here yet. Give it like a week or two. It'll be nice. Oh my God, I can't wait for the warmer weather. Oh my God, yes, Avengers Endgame. I cannot. When does that come out? I'm into all that. 71 in Vegas. I gotta move to the West Coast. Yeah. The Heat with Melissa McCarthy. What's up, J Skew? Bonjour, mi amor. Bonjour. I was gonna say something. What does she call him? What does she say to the albino? She goes, "Who's your wife?" A 10-pound bag of flour. April 26th. Holy shit balls! I didn't know it came out that soon. May 24th, Aladdin comes out, so I'm definitely gonna be watching that. I'm like so epically excited about Aladdin. It's ridiculous. What else does she say to him? Oh my God, it's so funny. Tomorrow's April 1st, April Fool's Day. Isn't that crazy? It's already April. That's nuts. That is knuckin' futz. Also, I was thinking, I don't know how, but I want to give this away. I have an extra one. I don't know what size it is, though. For anyone interested, it's an extra large. I have a shirt with my face on it that my lovely Territory people made for our 1-year anniversary. This is from Eden specifically, but she said I could give it to anybody. And my family literally they don't want shirts with my face, especially my close family. They see me all the time. So, hello, Droid Lee. Can I have, please, from Taiwan? Hell yeah. If you want it. I'm trying to do like some sort of contest or giveaway. I'm trying to come up with something. And then whoever wins, I want to make it as fair as possible, to give everybody a chance, whoever wants it. I don't know why anybody would want a shirt with my face on it, but it's extremely... Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me. Did you guys hear that? What was that? That was... Thank you, J Skew. Seriously, with the accent, you were worried about Siri giving you away? Thank you, J Skew. Yeah, you guys can obviously figure out I live in New York. So, April is going to be a good month for movies. What other movies are coming out in April? I don't pay attention to any of that, especially now that I'm in school and taking chemistry and trying to maintain my A. Yes, Vera. Now I go live on Facebook and YouTube. You know how we do. I have more viewers on YouTube, though, always, but it's all right. Droid Lee, mwah. That's back to you. Right back at you. Earth Day. When I was a kid, we cleaned up because Tori Franco is a brand. I'm trying to make it that way. I really am. I've kind of been slacking ever since being in school, but this summer you guys are definitely going to see more from me. I'm going to make a GoFundMe. I'm a lesbian. Yes, I am. I am a lesbian. That's why we would pay for your face on things. To be honest, when I made my merch, like my Amazon merch, I purposely didn't put my face or like my name on anything because I'm like, who would want to buy that? Like, I don't know. Who would want that? There's hair on that. Anyway. Yeah. Once these headphones start bothering me, I don't have a hat to put on because my hat is in my closet, which is in my mother's room, and she's sleeping, so I can't go bother her for my hat. Nice tattoo. Thank you, Droid. Thank you very much. So once this starts bothering me, I'm going to show you guys how ratchet my hair is right now. I'm sure you can see, though. But anyway. That's why we would pay. Oh, I read that. Yeah, so I'm probably only on here until like 11, maybe 11:30 if the party gets, popping. You're cool because you're not type trans. No, I'm not trans. Just a little androgynous. I like my lady parts. Wear a sombrero. No, I have a Santa hat right over here that my Snorlax is wearing. J Skew, if I was straight, I would totally marry you, J Skew. You should sell your soul to the devil and be really rich and successful. Dingo. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. I don't want to. I like this. I like this YouTube stuff. But even on YouTube, like, I don't want to be like a megastar on YouTube. I want a normal life. Genuinely. Maybe where I make a living off of doing this because I love doing this. Like, if I could get myself to making a decent living from this and like continue to go to school and everything, that's my goal. But I'm not trying to be like Shane Dawson. I mean, listen, you hear in the news all these famous people dying and being shot out in public at their places of like business and stuff. Like, I don't want that. I don't want to have to look over my shoulder. Shout out to my boyfriend Colton. Hello, Colton. Shout out to you, and thank you for being a wonderful boyfriend to Chris. Chris loved you forever. Very sweet. Very good. God bless. Anyway, I'm from the Philippines, but now here in Taiwan working. Are you an overseas Filipino worker? And God bless you too. Chris, shout out to my... Oh, I read that. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. Oh, man. I see what you're doing. I see you. I was actually talking about overseas Filipino workers to my Uber driver last weekend. I went out with a couple of friends, and me and my Uber driver started talking. I always talk to my Uber drivers and, like, taxi drivers and stuff like that. I feel like it's only right to, like, make conversation with people. I like hearing people's stories too, where they're from and everything. So him and I were talking, and he said that he had a woman who was from Saudi Arabia, I think. And then I started telling him about overseas Filipino workers. Just to go work overseas and make money for your family. So it's like, the ultimate sacrifice. He was like, oh my God, I had no idea. I had no idea that happened. I'm like, yeah, these Filipinos are hard workers. So I was talking about you guys. What's up, Don? How are you? How is my mom? She's good. What is the meaning of LMAO? LMAO means laughing my ass off. If you see LMBO, laughing my butt off. How are you, Don? You know I love you and will never stop. Aw, thank you. There's only one Tori, and she will amaze the world. Aw, you just gave me the good chills. You gave me the sweet tingles. If only you guys could see Snorlax right now, and you can see how drunk he looks. I gotta clean this little area up. I kind of messed it up. It's my 3 years here away from my family. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Vera, I was telling him that, like, you guys, it's not even like you guys can really come back and visit your families on the holidays. And there are some people who are in predominantly Muslim countries where, you know, you guys are Christian and want to celebrate Christmas but can't because it's against the law where you guys are staying when you're overseas. And he was like, that's really sad. I'm like, yeah. Like, I was telling him, like, I've spoken to a lot of people. They're called OFWs. They're called overseas Filipino workers. And they sacrifice for years on end. And they send remittances back to their family to help their families out. But they can't even celebrate with their families. Or they can't even celebrate, period, you know, because they're in certain countries that won't allow it. You know, just letting you know that I think of you guys, even when you guys don't think I am. Doing fine and cherry wine. Yeah, you know, figured why not have a small glass of wine. My brother and sister left my family to work in the U.S. They're from the Philippines. That's awesome, though. I mean, to come to the U.S., it's still tough because you're away from your family, I'm sure, you know, but there's freedom here, you know, where for the most part we're free. They can live how they want to live. But I've spoken to a lot of people who go to Saudi Arabia and they can't really do much else other than, like, they can't even, like, the women can't even go out on the weekends, you know, and, like, they have to cover up. They mainly do karaoke for fun because there's really nothing else to do. For Christmas time, they can't come back and see their families, but they also can't celebrate their holiday because it's against the law. Like, that's, you know, it's sad. You give us the good chills every time you smile. Thank you. And you guys give me the good chills every time you hang out. How is the family? The family's good. You know, same, basically. Everybody's just kind of doing their thing. How's your family? Wow. Can you guys see that? The vape stuff went in my... So Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, if you've never seen it before, you should definitely go check it out because it was a pretty dope movie. I love all fantasy stuff, you know, like Harry Potter's my jam, Avatar, what else? Fantastic Beasts, pretty dope. I haven't checked out Lord of the Rings, actually. Haven't read the books. I gotta get on that. I've never seen Star Wars. I gotta get on that. J Skewer's got the lines. Do you mind if I use those on my wife? Yeah, Pierre, do you think? I found a way to hold any female's hand. My favorite stuffed animal. How is Zizi my favorite stuffed animal? Zizi's good. Ariana's attached to this big dog, and the name changes every day. So, like, one day she called him Gecko from PJ Masks because he had a green collar. Then she called him, oh man, what did she call him after that? I forget what else she called him. They're funny though. They're good kids. Enjoying the stream. Feel good with a glass of lemon soda and hero Ooh, what's on the sandwich? Meerkat Manor. What's Meerkat Manor? That sounds interesting. Tori, I have long sought someone worthy of this compliment. If a picture is worth 1,000,000 words, I love you 1,000,000 pictures. Ah, just my luck, you're gay. That's funny. To be honest, it's always perplexing when dudes are like into me and like hit on me, it makes me go cross-eyed. Not I mean, like, I know I have very female features and stuff like that, but like I'm very androgynous. Meerkats are animals, yes. But what's meerkat manner? When are you doing reactions to videos? And can you send me some links to your songs on YouTube? Hell yeah. I think this week I'm gonna film the second part of the TNT Boys reaction. I also have to do a reaction for my friend Matt, who generously sent me $5 through PayPal me and then sent me a link. So I'm going to be doing that. I have some videos in the works as well. One I tried filming this week, but then realized I did it all wrong. So now I have to redo it. It's a kind of like a response video, not necessarily reaction video. I want to do more response videos. Maybe I'll keep that on my other channel. I'm still trying to figure it all out, really. Lynn, I'm good. How are you? Hello, the one. Hit the update on my phone by accident when it popped up. That's all right. I'm still here. Here I am. I'll be here for like another hour. So. They say a glass or two of red wine before you go to sleep is good for your heart. So. Where's my friend? Oh, Meerkat Manor is an older TV program where they document the life of a group of meerkats in the wild with audio narration. I feel like I've seen that before. Hello, Nico D. From Oz? What's Oz? Is that what that says? Meerkats are really cute. They're really cute creatures. There's this one creature in whatchamacallit, Fantastic Beasts, that is so cute. Oh my god, I wish it was real so I could put it in my pocket and keep it forever and have it be my squishy for the rest of forever. No, don't play. I don't want Are you to really cute.
Oh my god.
They're really cute creatures. I'm sorry. Please go away. There's this one creature in
Oh my god.
all right, sorry about that. I didn't mean for that to happen. Where am I? Here I am. A glass of alcohol a day kills all the dead brain cells. There you go. The National Geographic Channel. I'm down with that. What's up, Donna? So nice to see you. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you feeling? Hello, Belle. Amy, what's up? What other channel? Oh, you don't know my other channel? Here, I'll link it. Shameless plug. It's like my smaller channel where I do like miscellaneous stuff. Where I kind of like experiment with the content on there. So as not to piss people off. I want to do more, not reactions, but response videos on that. And, you know, I do covers and stuff. Vlogs. There's a lot of vlogs. Here I go again on my own. Where am I? Geraldine, you're looking good. Thank you. So are you. How are you? I'm doing all right. Hi, Tinkerbell. Who's Tinkerbell? How is school? School's all right. I've been on spring break this week, so it starts up again tomorrow. But you know what? I have like a month left, and then I have my associate's degree. I'm looking tiny. Thank you. This is the first time I've seen you live. Opposite sides of the world. Nico, are you like in Australia? Hello, Henrietta. Tori, I'm the gayest straight man you'll ever meet, so no awkward. You are androgynous, and that makes you beautiful. Thank you, JSQ. You're just the sweetest. Where is my dog? He is sleeping with Deborah. He slept with me last night because he's my bup, and I love him very much. No, this is going to play again, and I'm just trying to look at the comments. Tori, I'm the gayest straight man you'll ever meet, so no awkward. Madonna mia. You are androgynous, and that makes you beautiful. Thank you, JSQ. You're just the sweetest. How do we... Where is my dog? All right. You know what? I'm over it. Totally over it. It is the light bulb pretending it's not bright. Australia. I knew it, Nico. I love my Aussie friends. You guys are dope. Australia's like a very close sibling to America, I feel. Now now CNN friggin' gives us the notification about Nipsey Hussle. You guys are late to the party, CNN. Did you guys hear about the University of South Carolina student who got killed? She got into the wrong Uber. Be careful. If you guys take Ubers out there, be very careful. This girl, and I love you guys. Seriously, my Aussie friends are dope. My Sam Dean. You don't have new video reaction? I do, yeah. I just recently reacted to the TNT Boys on World's Best. Not too long ago. So this girl, I think she was like 20, took an Uber. I guess she was going out or something like that. She was University of South Carolina. And she got into the wrong car. She got into some random car thinking it was her Uber. And the person killed her. So be careful. JSQ, you're leaving? That's all right. I totally get it. What is my vape flavor? Today it's called Hulk Tears. That's the name of it. It's kind of like, it's a fruity flavor. Like a green apple, I guess. You're too old school for Uber. I used to get nervous when I would take like taxis. I've decided, I'm not going to tell you guys what I decided to do. I'm too old school for Uber. How is that wine? And what are you vaping? I'm vaping Hulk Tears. The wine is very good. It's 19 Crimes. It's a red wine blend. I like red wines. I don't like sweet wine anymore. I used to only drink like Moscato wine and like dessert wines that were really, really sweet. I can't stand them anymore because like the more you, I guess, acquire the taste for wine, the more you don't want sweet wine. So I like reds. I like dry whites. My friend sent a joke. It was corny. What was it? And by the way, it's always wine time around here. That's right. That's right. Oh boy, do I know that. Americans and Aussies are distant siblings. We are both the leavings of England. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. England is cool too. I really want to go to England and Scotland. I want to go to Scotland and see the inspiration for Diagon Alley. Encourage. She was already vaping. Red wine is good for your heart. Yeah, see? Donna, that's what I was telling everybody. They say 1 or 2 glasses. Do I like Prosecco? Yes, I actually do like Prosecco. I can deal with Prosecco. I can deal with bubbly. Champagne. I can deal with some champagnes. But I don't like dessert wine. I don't like sweet wine. It's gross to me. Prosecco's all right, though. It's not like my first choice. My first choice is this. Lately, it's been 19 Crimes. If I'm going to have wine, I'm going to drink 19 Crimes red wine. Hello, sunshine. I smoke cigarettes still. Not good. Especially now, $40 a pack. Hey, Siri. What is 40 Australian dollars converted to American dollars?
40 Australian dollars is $28.40.
It's 20. Are you kidding me? I think it's like I haven't smoked cigarettes in years. I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes in years. I used to be a heavy, heavy cigarette smoker. Hello, Jackie. But I think now it's like $13 a pack, which is crazy because when I started smoking, they were like $7 a pack, maybe even like 6. Wine is good for the heart. I like to pair it with the greasiest burger I could find. I mean, I guess the two kind of cancel each other out, right? So it's like negligible. $5 in Florida. Yep, that's right. Floridians, though, that's because anything really goes in Florida. Did you guys see the meme that was going around where it was like type in your birthday and then write Florida man and then see what pops up? And all these crazy news articles about people in Florida were popping up. Nothing against I mean, okay, maybe a little bit against Floridians. They're a little nuts. But hey, whatever. My favorite pizza place. Honestly, I don't have one. How big does the pizza get? If you go to Penn Station, you can get a really, really big, like a huge slice of pizza in Penn Station. I forget the place though. I've definitely had it, like probably, a night out or whatever, but I don't remember the name. How do you find a blind man in a nudist colony? Hello, Justin Baste. What's up? How are you? Cheers to you in the Philippines. Our government has taxed cigarettes and alcohol like you wouldn't believe. That's crazy. That's what's going to happen with marijuana here. Wine and cooking is dope. A la vodka sauce, that's dope too. It ain't hard. That's actually pretty funny, JSQ. Yeah. My go-to alcohol is wine. I feel like I drink when I'm kind of just lounging, hanging out. Like, if I'm going out to dinner and I kind of just want to relax a little bit, I'll have like a glass or two of wine. If I want to like drink, I'm drinking vodka and seltzer. But our government, I read that. That's my drink. Only because it's like basically 0 calorie. You ever sort out your camera memory card door? Yes, Jeff. You know what I did? Well, first of all, I bought a new door. It was like $13, and I'm gonna YouTube how to fix it because I called a camera store and I asked them to tell me how much it would cost, and they wouldn't tell me. They wanted me to drive all the way, like 20 minutes away, just so that they could look at my camera and tell me that it's probably like $40 to fix, and I'm not doing that. So I paid $13. I'm going to wait for the door to come in, and I'm going to do it myself. And if I can't do it, for right now, the door that I have, the one that cracked, I literally went to CVS, bought this little jam right here called Crazy Glue, which is angel sperm, and it's God's sperm. And I fixed my camera door, and now my camera works. So vodka makes me angry and bad hangover. I'll stick to whiskey. I think tequila. Tequila definitely makes me angry. Hi, dude. What's up? Oh, I read that. Yeah, so I called this place, and they were like, just bring it in. And I'm like, you can't just give me like a rough estimate of how much a cartridge like a door on a camera is gonna cost. And he's like, bring it in and we'll look at it. So then I emailed, thinking maybe if I emailed customer service, they'd spend their time on me a little, like, spend a little longer on me. And it was probably the same person emailed me back and was like, bring it in and we'll tell you. I'm like, no, not bring. You just lost a customer. I was willing to pay you maybe like $20 to fix it, but the fact that you can't give me an estimate tells me you want me to drive 25 minutes away just so that you can tell me that it's going to cost $45 and I have to leave it there and go back and forth. That's not happening. YouTube is wonderful, and I already found some videos to show me how to replace the door. So I'm going to do it on my own. I drink light beer. I'm out with friends. I haven't drank beer. I can't even tell you how long it's been since I've had a beer. Beer, it's the devil's drink. I used to drink beer a lot, actually. I used to drink, Bud Light when I first started drinking beer. But then that's gross. Then I moved to Corona. Corona is my jam. I love Corona. I like Miller High Life. But I don't know. I kind of grew out of beer. Not really a beer drinker anymore. I'm a little bit more bougie than that. I like wine and vodka. That's really it. And tequila. I drank Hennessy not too long ago. But that shit is gross. Gross. Where am I? So yeah, I said axed. I did. Damn it. I try to speak properly. I really do. I try and speak like a proper human being. Can I show you guys my books? I'm just so excited. I have this like bookshelf right here. I put all my books on display. They used to be in drawers, but now I have such a huge book collection that I couldn't contain them in all my drawers. So now they're out, and now when I look at them, I just want to read all of them at the same time. I like your tats. Is that Little Mermaid? Yes, that's Ariel. I don't know if you can see her. I got mine done cherry blossom on my back. That's dope. Like a cherry blossom tree. That's really dope. I'm still trying to say axed. Alright, so some people are going to get offended by these books, but whatever. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just trying to, learn the truth about life. I have this book. It's called Jesus Interrupted. And it's a book about a Bible expert, Bart Ehrman, skillfully demonstrates that the New Testament is riddled with contradictory views about who Jesus was and the significance of his life. And I read through it a little bit for one of my response videos because, I'm trying to, like, be intellectually versed. And so far, some of the stuff in here is like, holy shit. Then I have this little jam right here. Can you do a shampoo prank part 1? I still laugh like crazy when I see it. What's the shampoo prank? Have I tasted cherry blossom wine? I have not. Then I have this book right here, which cost me $50. It's called The Skeptic's Annotated Bible. I don't know if you can see that. So basically, it's the King James version of the Bible, but in the margins, there's commentary about like scientific fallacies, logical fallacies, absurdities, contradictions throughout the entire Bible. But then I also have some spiritual books too. Like this one, I'll show you what I have. Not like Christian books, but because I'm not into organized religion, but I'll show you. Hold on. This one I told my friend Jeff about. My friend Jeff, who I feel like is into all this stuff too. It's called Physics of the Soul. I haven't started it yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be really dope. Dr. Amit Goswami is one of the most brilliant minds in the world of science. His insights into the relationship between physics and consciousness have deeply influenced my understanding, and I'm deeply grateful for him. At last, science and the soul shake hands. That's pretty dope. Guy throws shampoo on people's heads while they're taking a shower at the beach, and they're clueless why it doesn't come out. Oh, he keeps putting it on. Actually, I saw that a long time ago. There was a video that went viral. Is that when you constantly pour shampoo on someone's head as they rinse in the shower with eyes closed? Yes. Yeah, that's funny. The Quantum Book of Living, Dying, Reincarnation, and Immortality. It seems pretty interesting. I love all this philosophy stuff. I'm a very philosophical person. I don't know if you guys realize that from all these live streams. Yeah. It's so funny because I was a little leery because Deepak Chopra, if that's how you say it, is the one who just commented about this book. So I'm a little like, okay, whatever, you know. Maybe it's a little quackery, but it seems interesting to read. Just to kind of get... I like to read books from all different kinds of authors. I have Sam Harris, Richard Dawkins, this book over here by this dude. I have The Skeptic's Guide to the Universe, all about, like, you know. Then I have a book on orgone energy. What else do I have? I like just to read up on all this stuff. I feel like a lot of people buy books and they put themselves in like echo chambers of whatever it is they believe. But I like to read different perspectives and different like theories, you know? Dr. Oz is a douche. I know somebody who went to Dr. Oz for a heart surgery or something like that, and like he wouldn't do it for some reason. I forget what the reason was. I need to go. My boyfriend is planning something. Aw, have a good day. Hey, Tori, in one of your videos a while back, you were eating Chinese food. You also had something that looked like peas in a pod. That was, Donna, that was edamame. Love edamame. I saw a video recently where Deepak Chopra definitely can be a little quacky at times. Hence, I don't have any of his books. Oh, you read The Skeptic's Guide to the Universe? I'm so excited to get to all these books. I really am excited to read this one. But right now I'm reading The Blind Watchmaker by Richard Dawkins. And it's just cool. Like, he goes, that's a little tough. But what I'm reading so far is basically... I think he's kind of like setting up his argument for whatever he's about to say. He's about to, you know, whatever. But he's talking about bats and how bats have sonar? Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty cool. What's him? Richard Dawkins? Yeah, I want to read the God Delusion by him. The Selfish Gene, I really want to read by him. I have a reading list on Amazon, like a book list of all the books that I want to buy. It's all like philosophy and religion and anti-religion and atheism and science. It's really interesting to me. Yeah. Yeah, he was comparing sonar with our radar and how basically our radar technology mimics that of bats' sonar technology, and how bats are really, really, like, technically, like, technologically advanced creatures. I ate so much of that today that I think I overdosed. How do you spell it? EDA. MAME. It's an opportunity for either a positive or negative experience. May your every interaction be a plus. Ah, I love that. And that's true. I definitely believe in the energy of the universe, for sure. But I don't know. I think physics is like the science that will explain all of it eventually. Eventually, physics will explain everything. That's my theory. I read that. Nice to see you, Torian, live. It's my first. Sunshine. Oh, it's all right. Parting is such sweet sorrow, but I'll be back. Thank you for hanging out, Sunshine. I find that I'm so into philosophy that nothing means nothing anymore. The only certainty is uncertainty. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah. It's so crazy because the more you read up on certain things, I think it's cool to kind of question your beliefs. Like, I think it's okay to have a healthy skepticism in life on everything. You know, like, I used to be a heavy believer in psychics and a heavy believer in, like, you know, just certain things. And I think now, like, the more I dive into philosophy, the more I read, I'm like, you know what? Nothing is really certain. You have to really question everything, especially the Bible. Except the human soul. If all else fails in an argument, argue that this is all the hallucination of your unconscious mind and nothing here is real. I was into philosophy as well when I started listening to Alan Watts is the shit. Blah, blah. You are right. Alan Watts is dope. I've listened to a lot of his stuff, actually. He's really, really philosophical. I decided I don't know if you guys know, but I got accepted into the nursing program near me, and I'm going to be starting that in the fall. But this particular school allows you to minor, and I'm going to minor in philosophy because I am so genuinely passionate about this stuff, and I can't not continue learning about it. So, like, I need to learn more. And I just finished reading Rene Descartes' Meditations. I think I might have to read that again. But from what I got from it, like, that, it just makes you think. It just makes you think, like, basically what Jeff said. Nothing is really certain. The only thing we can really be certain of is that we think. That's it. That's really it. Jeff, it's easy to become bitter, question everything, assume nothing, but never, never be afraid to love one another. Yeah. Donna, good luck and feel better. Love you very much. And that's it too. Like, all this philosophy stuff even has me, like, questioning, like, what is love really? I was, Donna. Yeah, I didn't tell you guys. Yeah, I was officially accepted into a nursing program out here. So I start in the fall. This is my last, like, free summer. And I'm pretty excited, pretty nervous, to say the least. But I graduate in May with my associate's degree. And then I start the real journey, my journey to becoming a nurse. Actually, my journey to become a nurse practitioner, because that's my end goal. But, you know, got to start somewhere. Hold on, let me put this back. Whoa. Where's Jeff? Our opinions make us unique. Our hearts make us human. That's for sure. Congo Rats. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you very much. All right, so ready? This one I read. I just recently finished this one, Free Will. It's actually really short, so I think I finished it in like a day. And did I make notes in the March? I did. Wow, I don't even remember that. If you want to read something really, really, really eye-opening, Sam Harris, Free Will, really good book. Kind of makes you think. I'm kind of on the fence about certain things that his argument is basically that we don't really have free will because actually scientifically they can measure that before we make a decision to do something, our brain actually knows that we're going to do it 7 seconds or 15 seconds before we actually do it. So basically we are actually controlled by our consciousness. And like we always say as people, if I could go back in time, I would do things differently. But Sam says basically we can't, because if you went back in time and had all the way he puts it is like, if everything in the universe was exactly as it was when you decided to do whatever it was that you did back then, and you didn't know what you know now, and you were still put back in that position, you would make the exact same decision that you did in the past. That's what he's saying. So what he's trying to say is you can't choose differently. We think we have the illusion that we have free will, but we really don't. Because we can't choose what we want, and we can't choose what we like. We just like what we like, and we can't choose to like differently. So if you like chocolate ice cream and not vanilla ice cream, you can't choose to like vanilla ice cream. And that liking chocolate ice cream affects why you choose chocolate ice cream. Hence, you don't really have free will. I don't know. I can't really do it justice explaining it, but it's pretty dope. I also have this, The Moral Landscape by Sam Harris. I can't wait to read that one. Rene Descartes, Meditations on First Philosophy. Just finished that. That's pretty dope. Excuse me. Haruki Murakami books are so mind-blowing. Oh, I'm going to have to put him on my list. I'm like so into reading, especially on these subjects, that it's, Jeff, go right into it. What do you think about time travel? Hello, Asilem Romulo. What's up? I gotta put all these back. Don't use a cannon to kill a mosquito. Exactly. The world balances precariously on the fulcrum of bitterness and comedy. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Aw, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I hope you didn't leave yet. I'm just seeing that. Some interesting points to take, but I have practical arguments against those points. Yeah, Jeff, I don't know. Like, I was reading and I kind of was a little unconvinced of what he was saying. I get what he's saying. He was saying if every atom in the universe was exactly as it was when you made the decision and you didn't have the forward knowledge that you have now, in hindsight, you would still choose the same exact path. And then he went into basically he goes into the story about two burglars who obviously went into a home, and they had never been violent burglars before, but one of the dudes who had suffered psychologically in his childhood, I guess, snapped and ended up killing the daughter, the son, and the mother, leaving only the husband to live. And when asked after the fact, he felt remorse, but when asked why he did it, he had no idea. So Sam was trying to argue basically like he didn't really have a choice. And he kind of goes into how you if we don't have free will, it's tough to hold people accountable it's tougher to hold people accountable for their actions, because realistically they're programmed to act a certain way. So if you have a lot of trauma in your childhood, that trauma follows you to your adult life and can depict or dictate your actions in your adult life. So, somebody who was molested as a kid may be sexually promiscuous as an adult, and that trauma from their childhood is going to dictate why they're that way as an adult. And he basically says that that's another evidence that proves that free will doesn't exist. Our experiences shape our choices in life, which I get what he's saying, but I don't know. I wasn't fully convinced. Chaos theory dictates that not only is it possible that we would do something different if we rewound time, but that it's statistically probable we would. What is chaos theory? I've never heard that. Yes, but if you remove free will, regardless of our surroundings, you will never be surprised. I recommend Trading Places with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy, yeah. Start with The Norwegian Woods. He's like a magical realism type of author. Oh my God, I love it. I'm going to literally put it on my reading list right now. Also, you could condition yourself to like vanilla or hate chocolate using your ice cream example. God bless entropy, Jeff. Norwegian Wood, is that what it's called? Why else would people eat durian? I get that. I mean, you got to get past the smell, that's for sure. I'm glad to see you're live now. I'm glad that you're hanging out, Asilem. Durian smells like a dead corpse. I really want to try durian, but I'm not good with smells. Who is durian? Durian is a fruit. It's the most smelly fruit in the world, literally. It smells like a garbage dump, I've heard. But I hear that it tastes amazing. I need to fly you here so you can follow me. Oh my God, I would love to shadow you, Donna. Absolutely. Donna, you're in Texas, right? I think, if I remember correctly. I believe you're in Texas. I'd go to Texas. I mean, I get it, yeah. I don't know. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't completely, it was really interesting to read. And I made a couple notes and like underlined a couple of things. What is judgments of responsibility depend upon the overall complexion of one's mind, not on the metaphysics of mental cause and effect. I don't know why I underlined that. Any intellectual developments that thoughts, we can't create our thoughts. I write little notes in the margins. That most of us feel that we freely author our own thoughts and actions, however difficult it may be to make sense of this in logical or scientific terms. Thus, the idea of free will emerges from a felt experience. You are not controlling the storm and you are not lost in it. You are the storm. Consider what it would take to actually have free will. You would need to be aware of all the factors that determine your thoughts and actions, and you would need to have complete control over those factors. So what he's saying is you'd have to completely be able to choose what you're thinking at that exact moment. Tori, if you go to Texas, you tell this okay so we can meet. Oh, hell yeah. You can go to Davao, Philippines, eat a variety of durian. I really want to try it. Donna, how are you feeling? The one. Don't do it, just don't. They are liars, stay away. Wait, who's liars? People who say that durian tastes good. Chaos theory in a nutshell. Put a drop of water on your hand and tilt your hand. Notice the path the water takes. Dry your hand. Repeat. The droplet probably won't take the exact same path. Yeah, you're right. Love you, Donna. Ah, thank you. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Mwah. Have a good treatment. Feel better. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably read this one again too, but I'm definitely not convinced 100%. I get what he's saying. Like, his argument makes sense. Logically, it makes sense. You can't choose every thought that you have. You'd have to be 150% aware of every single thought that comes into your mind at every single moment in order to genuinely choose what you're thinking and have those thoughts dictate what you do. But he's saying because our thoughts dictate what we want, and because we can't choose those thoughts, because we could never be 100% consciously aware of every single thought that enters our mind, we don't actually have 100% free will. We can make choices, and we do make choices on our own, but those choices are dictated by past experiences, by our consciousness. I get what he's saying. Do you sometimes see your dreams in reality? Yeah, I do, actually. I have premonition dreams too. Here's the thing. We all want to make excuses for our bad behavior, hence the many new conditions we have diagnosed. We must still have standards, else we submit to chaos forever. I totally get that too. Yep. To be honest, though, it's easy to make excuses for your bad behavior. It's easy to point fingers at other people for your bad behavior and say that you caused me to do this, this, and this, or this situation caused me to do this, this, and this. And I still sometimes get sucked into that. But for the most part, I try to keep an open mind as to, like, I understand that I'm responsible for every single action that I take. Even if he's right and we don't really genuinely have 150% free will, even if that's true, we still need to be, I feel like we still need to be held accountable for our actions. He goes into morality a little bit too, and he says basically, because a lot of people say, okay, if we don't have free will, then how do we hold criminals accountable? And what he says is you can still hold them accountable and separate them. I forget the analogy he uses. He uses like a natural disaster, right? A natural disaster ruins everything in its path. Like a really crazy hurricane will blow roofs off of houses, but it's not intentionally trying to do it. It's not trying to intentionally hurt people. It just does it. That's just its nature. But we still want to protect ourselves from those natural disasters. We don't necessarily see them as like the devil's whatever, something or other, but we still want to take precaution and protect ourselves. So what he's saying is analogous to criminals, even if they don't have free will and they don't have it, even if it doesn't really exist, right? If free will doesn't really exist and we have these criminals committing all these crazy crimes, okay, instead of looking at those criminals like they're horrible people and condemning them, we may have more empathy towards them and what made them that way, but that doesn't mean that they should still get off scot-free. We still need to protect ourselves from dangerous people who will commit dangerous crimes, i.e. locking people up, keeping them locked up for life. So like he kind of also goes into that and answers that question too, which I found kind of interesting. Happy April Fool's Day, Lloyd. What's up, Katie? Tell me I would have typed that in every possible universe. Exactly. That's it too. Yeah, exactly. The multiverse theory comes into play too. There are levels of free will. Many things dictate what you do, like environment, conditioning. These come to there comes a point where the choice is chosen only by you, for example. And that's basically what he says, Jeff. Like he says that because environment, conditioning dictates our future thoughts, that technically we don't have free will, because even though we chose to do, like, let's say, even though you chose to cheat on your partner, it's because you were cheated on in the past and you're afraid of commitment that you did it. And it's because of that past trauma that dictated those actions. So he's saying, technically, you didn't have the free will, but because of your experience. So he's saying, like, even then, you don't have free will. Take care always. I want to hug you. Aww, I want to hug you. Katie, we're just kind of being philosophical right now. That's for you, Lloyd. I'm hugging you and sending kisses. Twilight Zone will be remade by the producer. Wait, really? Oh God, please stop saying 150%. There's nothing above 100% unless we are. I know. Obviously not literally. People who say they give 110% drive me crazy. You're getting technical now. I'm just using it as a figure of speech. You know what I mean? Like the ultimate. But I get what you're saying. I know, I like philosophical conversations too. Is that, JSQ, is that a pet peeve of yours? This is what the month of April has in store. I really don't care. Oh. Have you guys ever heard of ContraPoints? The YouTube channel? Really dope. And their parents are to blame, and theirs, and so on, till Adam and Eve. Then finally, God is to blame. Yeah. If there is a God. So there's that. Here's an interesting thought. If free will doesn't exist and parenting is a facet of your mindset, then murderers' parents are to blame. That's basically that's what he's saying in a nutshell. He's basically saying that the way those people are brought up and whatever makes them, even if, let's say, they're brought up in fairly good environments, there's something chemically wrong with them, or like a chemical imbalance that causes them to snap or be the way that they are. He even brings it to like the atomic level. Like if every electron and an atom in the universe was exactly as it was at the time of you making that choice, you can't change it, basically. They said people who are crying are not weak. It has a different meaning. Aw, hi Angie. Thank you very much. Experience and perception are the only things that dictate how you view your world in the now. Exactly. That's what he says, basically. Thank you, JSQ. Thank you very much. I know you and Jeff are very logical dudes, so so using 150%, especially to, like, you know, people who are into philosophy and rational thinking, 150% is obviously not possible. Neither is 100%, really. You can't be 100% certain of anything. I get that, but I was using it as a figure of speech. But I totally get what you're saying from a logical perspective. But yeah, that's this book. This one, it was good. It kind of makes you think, you know, but I'm not 150% convinced. I don't know if I'm even 95% convinced of this. But he dedicated it to Christopher Hitchens, which I thought was sweet. If you don't know who Christopher Hitchens is, look him up. Yeah, I definitely want to read this one again. It's really good. This one I'm reading again, too. Because I feel like writers back in the day, like this dude here, their sentences are like 3 paragraphs long, and I don't understand why. I burped. Do you believe that people as a whole are capable of complete empathy? Ooh. Do you mean like psychological empathy or like spiritual empathy? Like being empathic and feeling other people's emotions and shit like that. You're like the female James Earl Jones. You could read the phone book. I'll take it. I will totally take it. Should I? I'm going to take a vote. I'm going to ask you guys, should I pour myself one more glass of wine or should I not? I don't know. I believe, to answer Katie's question, I definitely believe in energy and vibes, and I believe that that's what vibes are. You know, you're kind of feeling the energy of somebody else, and I feel like if you're connected to a person, it is definitely possible to feel things that they're feeling. I've absolutely had that happen to me before. No vote, just wine. All right. I'll take your word for it. Seeing a sweet smile on your face makes me feel... Aw, you're so sweet, Lloyd. I love you. You're the best. Thank you. Like all out, no bias, all the time emotional empathy. Katie. I feel like, yeah, I definitely do. Like, I find myself even being empathetic to people who do bad things. I know it sounds so weird, but even when I'm watching movies and I see like a villain, you know, like I'm always thinking there's got to be a reason that made that person. There's got to be I think I'm empathetic to a fault because, especially when it comes to people I care about, because I tend to make excuses for people's bad behavior and bad actions, to the point where I don't draw a line because I'm too empathetic. So yeah, I definitely do believe it's possible because that's me for sure. Can I do a Scottish accent? No, absolutely not. I don't even know where to start. How's your life now? Busy? This week it's been kind of like busy because I just been like hanging out, you know, socializing. The answer is the same as always, Tori. You should do what makes you more happy. Wine or no? Thanks, Jeff. I like that answer. I get what you're saying, Katie. There's such a huge difference between understanding someone wholeheartedly and being empathetic. If everyone had even a small streak of it, things would be so much easier. I don't know. Oh, hey, a new subscriber. That shit scares the shit out of me every single time. Give me a phrase you'd like to say with a Scottish accent. My birthday is in 3 months. That's a good phrase. So yeah, even me, you know, like if I see somebody committing a crazy, like I watched a video, somebody sent me a video of the New Zealand shooter, the guy who shot up the mosque. And I literally watched it firsthand because he videotaped the massacre. And I was interested. So I watched this shooting take place. And I watched this dude go into a mosque where there were already dead people. He had already lit the entire mosque up and killed everybody. He goes back into the mosque. And you literally see in the video, it's pretty graphic, you literally see everybody laying on top of bodies, just laying, children, women, old people, young, like every age, just people dead on top of each other, just a sea of dead bodies. And he goes back into the mosque and starts shooting at the dead bodies with his, you know, whatever, AR-15. And then he leaves the mosque, walks outside the front of the mosque, sees a random Muslim woman walking, just minding her own business, and he literally doesn't say a word, just picks her the fuck off, like just shoots her, right? Doesn't kill her, because you can hear her screaming, help, help me, help me. He walks closer to her. Again, doesn't say a word. Walks closer to her and just shoots her right in the head. Right there. And then walks away. Gets in his car, puts his gun down, gets in his car and just drives away. So that, no. I can't find any ounce of empathy for somebody who does something like that. Like, that's where I don't agree with the, like, you know, because the book Free Will will say, okay, well, he didn't have the free will to choose that. Something in his life happened, whatever, that caused him to make that choice. But you know what? I think somebody like that should burn in fucking hell. And if there is a hell, or at least be hung by his balls for the rest of his life until he rots away in prison. That's my personal opinion. Anyway, I just kind of went on a little rant. You can, wait. Katie, Einstein said at the testing of the nuclear bomb that our technology had surpassed our humanity. Texts are easy to lie in. The net makes it easy to be mean. Handwrite a letter. Tell the ones you cut off. I don't know. It's heartbreaking to be an empath. It's no joke. Yeah, it's draining too. I like Sean Connery accent. I can hear it, but I can't say it. J Skew, that was beautiful. Thank you. Aw. Love you. Love them. Tori, I love you, you crazy lesbo. No, you're right. You're right, J Skew. I just, honestly, like, I just wanted to see it. I wanted to see, because it interests me, like, how a person, it genuinely interests me, like, and makes me wonder how a person can get to that point in their life where they're choosing to go shoot up a bunch of innocent people that they don't know anything about. How can you harness that much hatred in your heart for a group of people? You know, I understand, like, I get it. You know, I understand that religion as a whole has its flaws and its faults and its hatred groups and bigotry and racism and all of that, and I get that, but how can you, I just don't understand that. I just wanted everyone to know that my appointment went great. They said I'm still clear. Amazing, Jake. Congratulations. Read this first before pronouncing it. First guy he shot walked right up to him and said, "Shalom, brother." Oh my God, really, Katie? I didn't know that. I only got the person who sent me the video only sent me the second half of the video. I didn't get the first half where he actually goes in and kills everybody. I saw the second half where everybody in the mosque was dead, but then I did see him kill the random woman walking by the mosque. She was a Muslim woman, you could tell. Only one guy tried to tackle him, but he got him fast. He killed him, right? The one? Hatred is easy. Foolishness is even easier. Compassion is hard. You're 100% right, Jeff. It's tough. It's definitely, especially in the world we live in now, it's hard to be a compassionate human being. You're so smart. How do you always have all the answers to everything we ask of you? Who are you talking to? You talking to me? Jake, you have a strength I will never know. Right? Seriously, you have to have some sort of strength and ability to be positive in that type of situation. Not many people can. I hate cancer. Just want to put that out there. Believe me, I thought about giving up and it wasn't easy, but Tori told me I was savage. That's right. And you did. You made cancer your bitch. I got to send you that sweatshirt. By the way, I haven't forgotten. I promise. Hold on. I'm going to go get myself one more glass of wine. I'll be right back. Come on. Really, really bad. Thank you, Katie. Thank you for contributing to the conversation. There are a lot of people who are like, it's so boring to to talk philosophy or whatever, but it's like one of my favorite subjects. And I can't not talk about it especially when it comes up. Like, I can't stop talking about it. You done want to pronounce your Scottish speaks above? Wait, what? What? Faith never judges, nor has room for hate. We are selfish and lazy by our very nature. We must combat it every day. Yeah, humans fuck everything up. No hold oning, just wine. I like your philosophy, Katie. Did I ever fear for my life at any moment as far as being a lesbian? No, never, to be honest. Now I do more than ever with the way things are. And now, you know what? I'm not going to put that out into the universe. But no, I've never feared for my life out in public. I live in a very liberal place. New York is a very accepting, tolerant place. We're a bunch of assholes out here. But when it comes to ideology or tolerance for gay people and trans people and stuff like that, it's a very tolerant place. So if anything, I've feared for my life in other ways, but not because of my sexuality. No. I've feared for my life when I was a kid. There was a dude who used to hang out by the docks in a van, and we used to call him the rapist because there were rumors rumors that went around that he used to lure girls into his van and rape them. And one day I was at the docks with my friends and something happened. We were playing football and the ball hit his van or something like that, and he got out of his van and he started chasing us, and he literally beelined for me specifically, and he looked at me and he was like, I'm gonna rape you. He literally looked at me and told me that when he's like, I'm gonna catch you and I'm going to rape you. I swear to God. And I shit my pants a little bit and then got in my friend's car and drove away. That was like, thank you, Lloyd. Refill time. That's right. Tori was right, Jake. You have no expiration date on your foot. Savage survivor. Cheers to Jake. This is a community. I love this community. Why you gotta put songs in my head? You know what? If they're gonna be stuck in my head, they gotta be stuck in yours too. Lloyd, Tori could wear a tarp behind her and make it look good. I wish that was really true. But thank you guys. Hello, Rocky King. In India, they just approved public stoning for gays. I know. I heard that. I fear when I go other places. Even in America, there are certain places that I remember when I was in Arizona, I was scared because the energy of people there is just different. They're very nice, but the minute they see somebody like me who kind of wears their gayness right out there, the stares and I get stared at here too. Not anymore. But back when I was younger, I feel like as I get older, my features get more feminine. So it's easier to tell what I am. And as I mature, I wear less man clothes and more female clothes that are fitting. So it's easier to tell that I'm a female even though I have short hair. But back when I was younger, I used to get stared at a lot. And when I would go to Arizona, people would like hatefully stare at me. One time I was at a pool hall with my friends here in New York, and I had a shirt that my friends bought me that was, I mean, it was derogatory. It said, "I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look." I was like 18. And this born-again Christian came up to me, and he proceeded to tell me how I had demons within me and I needed to cast out the demons and find Jesus and yada yada. I didn't feel threatened though by him. But I did hear about the public stoning for gays, and I think that's literally like just moving backwards in life. My dad's queer as a $2 bill, and I grew up with all that. It's so second nature that I forget how hard it is for the general public sometimes. Then I feel guilty. Katie, I was just talking about that with my friend, about how kids don't know any different. You're taught to hate gay people, just like you're taught to hate black people, and you're taught to hate Muslims, and you're taught to hate Spanish people. That's not an innate quality that we have as human beings. They don't know any different other than having two mothers. They see a family with a mother and a father, and they don't look at that family and think that's weird. They just kind of grow up with the notion that every family is different. Some families have one mommy. Some families have two mommies. Some families have one daddy. Some families have two daddies. Some families have a daddy and a mommy. Some families don't have either and have their grandparents. You know, every family is different. My nieces grow up that way, and they don't look at anybody that's different from them and judge them because they're not taught to do so. My cousins grew up with my sister and I as their elders. You know, we were much older than them, and they grew up tolerant and accepting of every sexuality and, you know, sexual ambiguity and gender ambiguity and all of these things. They grew up tolerant of it because it was the only thing we knew. I had, as far as race in my family, you know, I have a Spanish, Puerto Rican uncle. I have a black uncle and black cousins and Puerto Rican cousins. We grew up mixed. So as a family, we never grew up thinking any differently. You know, we never grew up thinking like, oh, you know, it's kind of weird to have black relatives. Like because it's just second nature. It's just, you're taught to be intolerant. You're taught to hate. Tori, don't be scared. Just tell them I'm your husband and you'll be okay. I'll do it. Just be like, my husband's not with me. His name's Jake. He lives in Texas. Tori, if you would do me the honor, I have pain to share. I'm here. I'm listening. JSQ. Sorry, I went on a rant. 2, what's wrong with publicly smoking marijuana? I see what you did there. You're very pretty in a masculine and feminine way. Not many can pull that off. Thank you, Katie. Thank you very much. I've been told before, like, you're like the best of both worlds, you know? You give off like that a little bit of masculine, but like you're very feminine too. That's it. Just be yourself. The way I see it is, no, I'm not putting that out into the universe either. You just got to be who you are. That's it. No worries. God will protect him from getting hit with a pool stick. Feel bad for the Jehovah's Witnesses, but they're very persistent. I even put signs on my entrance, we're not interested, but they still come in. And to be honest, even though I'm not into organized religion and I don't identify as an atheist because I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out all of it. I'm definitely agnostic. I know that I don't know everything, and I know there's no way to really know everything. I don't know what happens after you die. I don't know where we go. You know, nobody knows. And I get that. I'm very aware of that. and I don't believe in organized religion. I think it's it does more damage than it does help. That's just always been my belief. From a very young age, I've always believed that. Probably because I'm gay and I know what Catholicism, that's how I was raised, does to, people like me, or did. But when Jehovah Witnesses come to the door, I actually still talk to them. I still have conversations with them, and I try to understand every walk of life. A Jehovah Witness knocked on my sister's door when I was watching my nieces not too long ago, and I sat and I was very cordial with the woman, and I talked to her. You have soft features and boobs. You will always be a girl. You just like girls. You chose your tats. You didn't choose being a girl. No, I did not. But I like being a girl. I do. I have no problems with the LGBT groups. I respect, understand, love, and support them. They are also human beings just like us, for sure. Your eyes and face and confidence are sexy. Thank you. Thank you, JSQ. I appreciate you. It's crazy. Like, I went out the other night and, like a straight girl, looked at me, and I did my hair or whatever, but I was dressed the way that I'm dressed now. And she looked at me and she was like, "You're friggin' beautiful." And I was like, "Thanks. Like, thank you. Go on." Lloyd says, "Gosh, you look so sexy. All the girls here are checking you out." You guys are really, really cute. You are the best of the world. We spin on basking in the glow of Tori. Guys, I look like shit right now. I love being a mutt, too. So many different breeds in my family. Yeah. I grew up, really nobody is like JSQ and Jeff would say, nobody's 100% of anything. I've always grown up like, I'm 100% Italian, but obviously that's not the case. There's nobody out there that is 100% one heritage. It's just impossible at this point. But I guess my most recent ancestors are from Italy. So I've always grown up with like, I'm 100% Italian, and this Italian pride, and I'm proud of my heritage. I'm proud of my culture, but I'm more proud of the mixed culture in my family, especially on my mom's side. Well, no, mainly I'm only on my mom's side. The Jamaican and islands, like eating jerk chicken with rice and beans, like in the same meal. I don't know. It's just awesome to me. You learn. Religion is going to destroy this planet. Well, I'm glad that I'm not the only one who feels that way. Whatever the philosophy, if it promotes peace, let it be. That's it. Whatever is the most peaceful. I think whatever you believe in, whatever your beliefs are, we should all be able to sit. And this is why I love philosophy so much, because people who really get into it are rational thinkers. And in order to have a rational intellectual argument with somebody or debate with somebody, you have to be able to not let your emotions get in the way, and not even let you can let your beliefs get in the way, but you have to back up those beliefs. And I think there are so many people out there who are arguing emotionally, and they don't know how to kind of separate. And that's what makes people violent and start calling names and, being assholes to one another. The planet is fine. Religion is going to help destroy us as a species. Straight girls know what's up. Apparently, I still want to get matching tattoos with you at the same time and let you pick it. Really? Seriously, I have room. I want to fill my this arm up as well. And that's true, Lloyd. Love doesn't have a gender. Katie, it won't at its core. Many who believe do not really follow the truth of their faith. Most faiths are about wrong, and right people pervert it to their own needs. Yep. Pride is dangerous. Be happy to be Italian. Exactly. When I was younger, it was a pride, you know. It was like, I got to get the Italian flag and hang it in my car, and I got to get, you know, let everybody know that I'm Italian. And now it's like, I appreciate my culture because it's where I come from. It's not who I am, but it's, the food is good, you know, and I enjoy the culture, but I appreciate other cultures too. The same, if not more. There are certain cultures that I appreciate more. I love learning about other cultures. You have to be open and receptive to different shit. You can't be a closed-minded individual. Yeah, there's always that's right. If you talk about religion, there's always a debate. Katie, I'm with you. Because a lot of people base their hatred, or not even hatred, because I wouldn't even say most of the time, like, most religious people hate, let's say, gays. They're just, their judgment of gays, let's say, is always backed by God. I literally just watched a video of two trans dudes, female to male trans dudes, who they're identical twins, and they both transitioned, and they were telling their story. And I like going through the comments, and literally every single comment, basically, or 80% of the comments were, oh, you need to be saved by God, and this and that. And it begs the question, like, it makes you think, what if religion didn't exist? What if you took that completely out of the equation, your organized religion? What if you took the Bible and what the Bible says completely out of the equation? You would have many more tolerant people in the world. It's just, to me, it's just, it's just a fact. Go to the world and multiply. Do you mean like have kids? My kids are going to be so woke. It's not even funny. My kids are going to be such tolerant. They're not going to be assholes. Oh, somebody called me? Who called me? Nope. Sorry, not today, Satan. The one, I haven't decided. I just know it's going to be a thing. Wait. Oh, Pentatonics, Imagine. I'm going to have to check that out once I get off this live stream. And then I feel like if you look into like the history of religion, or again, if you literally, a lot of people who are so religious haven't read the Bible cover to cover. And I started reading the Bible not too long ago. And there's just so much there's just so much shit in the Bible that's like, it's just questionable. Violence, and talk about slavery, and it's okay to own a slave outside of your culture. God is talking to the Israelites, and he's basically saying, if you want to enslave an Israelite, you have to let him go after a certain amount of years. The only people that you can enslave and keep for the rest of forever are people that are not Israelites. So it's, again, like, it's promoting this bigotry within a culture. I don't know. It is a good story, though. Seriously, the Bible is a really good story. It really is. That's not true, Lloyd. Statistically speaking, matter is just energy in another form. Power is measured by energy. There are books that are larger in size. I love the smiley face at the end. Apologizes for his dry as fuck humor. Oh, I did make an O. I'm really into that. Like, but again, here's the thing. Physics is really interesting to me, but it's so confusing. It really is so confusing. But the book I'm reading, The Blind Watchmaker, Richard Dawkins goes into basically how humans are so put off by physics and they don't understand physics and they see it as such a tough subject to grasp because it talks about all these invisible particles. So we can't visualize electrons. We can't visualize all these subatomic particles. So it's harder for us. But he's saying, as far as complexity is concerned, physics is actually very simple. And what's really complex is biology. When you think about, the human cell or the cell in general and everything that makes up a cell, and however many billions of cells make up our bodies and our organs and life in general, he basically says that physics is actually the simple science when you really think about it. Biology is more complex, but biology is easier to grasp because we know that cells make us. Like, I can touch my finger and know and scratch my skin and know that I'm scratching some skin cells. Like, my skin is made up of a bunch of cells. You saw 2 smoke rings? See? You're pure Catholic. And I respect your Catholicism 150%. 150%. I respect it. I just don't agree with it. I'm Katie, same. I'm spiritual, not religious. Whatever that means, I don't know. I don't know what that means at this point. I'm still trying to figure out and like really pinpoint what it is I believe. I believe in energy. That's it. I believe in energy. I believe in exchanging energy, transferring energy from one person to another. But do I believe that it's necessarily a spiritual thing? I don't know. I believe it is natural and inborn. We are the cancer of the planet. Yes, we are. You ever see The Matrix? I've never seen The Matrix. I have to see it. Lloyd, release my Christian documents. Yes, Jeff, the machines had a point. Matrix was a stolen idea from the Dark City, which was a masterpiece. I haven't seen that either. I'm going to be a great uncle. My nephew in the Marines is going to have a baby. Congratulations! Physics and all quantum relations are the universe's common sense. People aren't intelligent enough to comprehend those workings. Yeah, we can't really wrap our brains around things that we can't visualize, I feel like. Guys, my bad. I apologize for the 150. I'm going to keep saying it. I know, I'm trying to catch myself. I'm trying to stop because I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. But it's just like an expression that I use, but I understand what you're saying. Energy between energy, thoughts between thoughts, and trading each other's emotions. I think that is all it really is. Yeah. And I think I've experienced certain things. Hold on. This light is not where it's supposed to be, and I just realized. Sorry, that was bothering me. I don't know, and I think I've experienced certain things, and I'm not using this as evidence whatsoever, because again, the more I dive into philosophy, I realize like anecdotal evidence is not evidence at all. But I've experienced certain things in my own life where I have absolutely 150% felt somebody else's energy. And at the time didn't know what it was I was feeling, why I was up at night, not able to sleep. But I, came to realize that it was because I was feeling the energy of somebody else and the situation they were in. I can't explain it. I don't know. What was your question? I absolutely missed it. But if a being came down and said, I'm your true God, would you believe him or be skeptical? And how would he prove it? If a being came down and said, I'm your true God, no, I wouldn't believe it right off the bat. How would he prove it? I don't even know. I don't know how. I guess he or she or it would have to like show me something impossible, something that I would deem, I guess, as impossible. But even then, who's to say that that wouldn't just be some intelligent life from another planet that is more advanced than us? What's up, Sam Dean? What if dog was really spelled C-A-T? I got a riddle for y'all. Does anyone else have a problem with Tori not seeing the Matrix? Everybody has a problem with that. Everybody does. Okay. Almost died twice. No light. Really? So wait, Jeff, would you identify as an atheist? Like you think once we die, that's it? We're just dead? Done? Lights out? Yeah, Katie, that's it. It's our minds. And one thing I do know is there are a lot of things in life that even science can't explain. And maybe there are things that we deem as miracles or miraculous or spiritual, that we just put them in the spiritual category because science can't explain it yet. Science hasn't evolved to be able to explain certain phenomena that happen in life. But I definitely feel like in the future we will be able to explain certain things. And I love philosophy because it's very like what we do mainly when I go live like this. It's conversational. We just sit and have conversations about certain things, and I learn from you guys, and I give my perspective, and that's literally philosophy in a nutshell. And that's why I love it. I don't know. I absolutely love it. And I've always been like this. Always. Like sitting around with my friends, certain friends who have the capacity to think this way, and just listening to different people's perspectives. I was 6 and my sister was half my age. So you were 6 and your sister was 3. You just turned 70. Is she 67? I was 6. My sister was half my age. So she was 3. So that means she's 3 years younger than you. So you just turned 70. So your sister's 67? Do all scientists believe in God? No. My wife says The Matrix is a man film. Really? Scientists believe in what they can prove or see. Most of the time, there are scientists out there that are religious, but I feel like they're few and far between. Like most scientists are atheists for the most part. Do you believe in twin flames or soulmates? Yeah. I get it, Jeff. I get it. If I had a gun to my head, I would say I'm an atheist. If no gun, I would simply say I don't give a fuck. See, for me, it's I do give a fuck because I just want to know. I want to get as close to the truth as possible. That's why I love philosophy so much, because it's just people who are just trying to seek what's real and what's true. I definitely don't think I'm at the point where I identify as an atheist. I think I don't know. I don't know how I identify. Words are man-made. Anthropologically, if we were buried by a volcano, cell phones would be our god. We all have one in our possession. Entire buildings are dedicated to them, looking from the outside. Wow, that's pretty deep. I have no doors, but I have keys. I have no room, but I do have a space. You can enter, but you can never leave. What am I? Wait. I have no doors, but I have keys. Is it a keyboard? Like a computer keyboard? But you can never leave. I don't know. A keyboard? Tech is our god. Science will only evolve as far as the human mind allows it. It'll grow as we let it. Yeah. But I feel like the human mind is evolving, for sure. And I do feel like the scientific community is also very philosophical in that they want to also find the truth. And I feel like if the scientific community found a proof for a god, a scientific proof for a god, then those atheist scientists would change their tune. What is it? Is it a keyboard? Yes, Katie is some kind of awesome, for sure. I knew it. Yes. Woohoo. Do aliens exist? Absolutely. There's no way in our vast, like, unending universe that we're the only form of life that exists. Oh, what the hell was that? Is that subscribe or dad jokes? I like dad jokes. What did Sam say? Did Sam say something? Where am I? Wait, my mic is down super low? What does that mean? What does that mean? Like you can't hear me? Tits McGee. Can you hear me now? Katie. Movie Lucy is pretty interesting, where she's induced with a drug that helps her use 100% mental capacity. Do you believe in incarceration or incarnation? Reincarnation? I have a bed but never sleep. I'm always running but have no feet. I have a mouth but never eat. Oh, haha. I get it. Yeah, I believe in incarceration. Wait, I have a bed but never sleep. I'm always running but have no feet. I have a mouth but never eat. When I think of a bed, I think of like a bed, maybe like a bed of roses. But then when I think of running, I think of water. And a mouth, that's a river. Is it a river? A riverbed. Is there a riverbed? Does that, or did I just make that up? How many tickles does it take to tickle an octopus? 10 tickles. That 10 to 14% of our brain thing is total bull. We use way more of our brain than that. We use more than that when we sleep. It's all made up. Sorry, everyone. I think I watched a TED Talk about that actually not too long ago. What's the difference between a squid or an octopus? That's a really good question. I don't know. I prefer to eat squid over octopus. I just can't bring myself to eat octopus. Like, I can't do it. Cannot do it. Katie, I feel like we're on the same wavelength. For sure. We definitely I think maybe we share a brain now. Who knows? I watched this video actually today. I watched it about simulation theory and how it's possible that we're all just living in a simulation. That's pretty cool. By the way, how Sheila have any idea? I don't know, and I don't know how she did on her test either. I haven't spoken to her. I gotta take these off. Excuse my hair. I apologize for how my hair is, but these are really hurting my head. I can't wear them anymore. I should have been a Brit. I feel like me too. Waves are fun. Yeah, hell yeah. Look at my hair, how long it is. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing. I think sarcasm is the most beautiful language out there. You know? Ew, look at that. Look at how long that shit is. Oh my god. It's crazy. I don't want to cut it though. I like it. Like, now that it's long, I don't want to get rid of it. Oh my god, I look like a friggin', I don't even know. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging by a moment with you. I'm on the edge. I just have to get rid of that have to get rid of this cowlick, and then I think I'll be all right. What, my hair? Is that what you're saying, Jeff? Are you making fun of my hair? Hold on, I'm gonna put a Santa hat on. Here. I'll pay you to rock a mohawk. I don't know if I can. I don't think I have it in me to do it. This is the only hat I could find right now. Oh, Lord. I'm not wearing a Santa hat. I'd rather just look like a friggin'... That's crazy. My hair is so long. It hasn't been this long, and I don't even know. I'm on the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge. I should have at least, like, brushed it, you know? But I got out of the shower and just kind of let it dry the way that it is right now. And this is the product. Let's see. Katie, I just appreciate your intellect. Due to things like mass hysteria and neurosis, humans can be classified, like ants, as a super organism shifting as one entity at any given time. It's kind of okay to think that we share a brain. Wait, can you elaborate? Well, mass hysteria I've absolutely seen. Or like even like people like when people have false memories. I think it might be a good look for you. Drape your hair forward over one side of your face. What, like this? Like an emo kid? Like an idiot? I gotta get a haircut. It looks better when the sides aren't... Ooh! My hair smells good, though. The edge, the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. And I'm hanging by a moment with you. I want to see how long I can get it, you know? It's crazy. Tori, I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Ha! I get it. How would you justify that on an individual level? Sam, hit on one of my ideas. The human collective is the definition of God. Ooh. What's the fringe thing? What is that? By the way, I don't know if you guys realize, but like I've had many a conversation with Sam. What's up, Justin? How you living? I've had many a conversation with Sam, like privately. He's friggin' brilliant. His brain is like on another level. Ooh, Katie, I have my shampoo is lavender. I have lavender shampoo. Hold on. My hair smells like straight up lavender, and I love it. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging by a moment with you. Wait, Sam, can you elaborate, though? What does that mean? Like, that humankind can be classified as a superorganism, one person at a time. Like, what does that mean? I think she speaks of the The boundary between humanity as a superorganism and as individuals. You guys are a really smart bunch of people. And I appreciate that. I appreciate intellectual people, philosophical people. I can't stand when people can't be philosophical. It's just like, it gets my goat, you know? I'm on the edge. Are you asking me? Lloyd, yeah, we do have Big Brother, but I don't really watch it. Oh, thanks, Lloyd. You're amazing, too. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. The fact that we can have this conversation, because there are so many people who get so, like, put off by conversations that actually make them think. And it really annoys me when people can't think deeper than surface shit. Like, it to me, it's very telling of what type of person they are. You know? I don't like it. Do you have Amazon and eBay there? Yes. Yes, we do. Amazon is Jesus. Superorganism. Next time you're the first in an elevator, face the wall as if it were the door. See how many people also... Oh, yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying. Well, as a pack animal and being very instinctive, we as humans do tend to learn from what we see for safety. We are introduced to a community immediately and told to recognize behavioral patterns. Yes. Isn't that like, that's kind of like an evolutionary trait that we have for survival, really, right? We have to be that way. So I get that. If you see, like, if I'm walking down the street casually and I see two people running, I'm going to start running, even though I don't know what they're running from. I'm going to start running because instinctively I see two people running. And for me, survival kicks in and I'm like, okay, I obviously need to run too. That's basically what you're saying. Do you have Amazon? Oh, wait, I read that. That's not quite how it works. Jeff Clark. Oh, okay. When we question, we grow. That's it. Well, perhaps my example was more the herd mentality. Yes. I've seen examples of that too. Lloyd, you can email me for sure. Sam, recognizing behavioral patterns and implementation of those patterns as a whole unit, though, wouldn't it be safe to say that it does work on an individual level too? I love this conversation. Who's your strength? I'm your strength and inspiration. You're the inspiration. Why do I find a song for everything? Lord, I appreciate you. You're incredible. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. That's how it goes, right? Something like that. This is it. That's the wrong song. I finally found someone to spend my life with. Finally found. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Where am I? Red Dwarf, amazing BBC series. Did a whole episode on that. I actually just watched a video about planets that resemble Earth, and their suns are red dwarfs. Sorry, Katie. Thank you, JSQ. I'll be here all day. If everyone in the village says Old Lady Vinegar is a witch, it can amazingly bend the rationale of even the most strong-willed spectator. For sure. Yes, I totally see what you're saying. You find a song for everything is kind of normal, at least to me. I get movie quotes for everything. Same. What's my birthday wish? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't even been I've been thinking about my birthday, but like not really thinking about my birthday, if that makes sense. Trappist one, that actually wasn't on the list. It was, I don't even remember the name. Something with a K, I think. Hold on, let me find the video. This is it. Oh, I finally shit. Way to ruin the moment, YouTube. History. All right, I'm going to find the video. It's 5 Earth-like worlds. I'm not going to watch it right now, but because I always get copyright struck. Here, I'm going to send the link to everybody. Anybody who's interested. 5 Earth-like worlds. Uh-oh. It says try reloading the page. That's what I'm saying, Jeff. There are a couple that are in the habitable zone. Sam, need an arc? I know a guy. But if one person says she's a witch to one other person, does it have the same effect? That's what I'm saying. All right, ready? I'm going to leave it here and hope that works. And for anybody on Facebook, which I don't have any viewers on Facebook right now, but whatever. For anybody who wants to watch. I finally found someone to spend my life with. Finally found. So once this glass of wine is done, I'm going to go upstairs and watch Fantastic Beasts. Sam, you might appreciate the research structure as Atlantis. Blew my mind. All the stuff that I've watched on Atlantis is ridiculous. Do I want to become a celebrity? Are you talking to me, Lloyd? Because if you're asking me, no. I have no desire to be a celebrity whatsoever. My wish would be, here would be my birthday wish, to be able to make this, what I do now, live streaming, reaction videos, YouTube, a living, to make it a feasible living until I'm done with school. That's my wish. I think it's definitely a reachable list. Sorry, Sam. I don't know why I have it stuck in my head. Hello, Irish Morales. Cheers to you in Riyadh. Yeah, no, I don't want to be a celebrity. I have no desire. I think at one point in my life, I wanted fame, but no. I want to be able to just make a living doing what I love. That's it. Live streaming, making videos about... I want to make a lot more videos about philosophy and religion. The slippery dude might decide to play along for their own anonymity. Lloyd, I love you more. Yeah, no, I don't want to be a celebrity. I want a normal life. What's up, D? I've watched too many videos about celebrities who are like really, really high-ranking celebrities. They can't even go out to dinner with their significant other and like have a normal night. I don't want that to be my life. I want to have kids. I want my kids to have normal lives, loving normal lives. I don't want paparazzi chasing after me. I don't want that. No, no, no. I don't want to subject my wife to that. I don't want to subject my family. I don't want to subject myself, people that I care about. I used to want that. That used to be important, but now it's not. Yep. Jeff's right. It's 11:50 here. Sunday night. What's -4 UT? Oh, -4 UTC. Okay, I see what you're saying. Jeff, I tried to read the UTC thing that you showed me. I kind of just browsed through it and I was like, I don't get this. And then I watched Fantastic Beasts and completely fucked it off for a second. Okay, I'm done with my wine. Yes, let's eat hello, hello. That's how you say it, right? The date on the corner has a VHS vibe. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, my webcam is a camcorder, so it definitely has the VHS vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Sam, I see what you did there. Katie, what's the temperature there? Right now it's like 43 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't get it, to be honest. I mean, I didn't really read it, like, in depth. Hello, Luvia. Lunchtime. Have a good lunchtime. What is that? I don't know what the sounds are. What is that? J Skew again? May this help. I am but animated dirt. So are you. What comes next is for us to endure. Your every breath gives me hope that the sun shall rise once more. Ooh, I love that. And thank you, J Skew. You are wonderful. Thank you. It's 28. Holy shit. It's the longitude line going through England. Do you want to have relationships with other races? Like, love relationships? They are very loud. I apologize. Yeah, I would never discriminate. You know, like if I connected with somebody from a different race, then I connect with somebody from a different race. I'm not one of those, like, I would never date a black person. To me, I think that's ridiculous. 32 degrees, yes, that's freezing. 32 degrees is winter. Right now, as we speak, it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Hey Siri, what's 40 degrees Fahrenheit converted to Celsius?
40 degrees Fahrenheit is 4.4 degrees Celsius.
It's 4.4 degrees Celsius in New York right now. Yes, D. That is true. I know, literally, I got to remember this actually for my chemistry final because it's cumulative. The equation is, ready? This is how you convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. It's C times 1.8, I think. C times 1.8 plus 32, I believe. So it's Celsius times 1. Whoa. Sam Dean, I did a poo and it smelled like you. Hey, nobody gave J Skew a hard time for their poo. Thank you, Sam Dean. You guys are funny. If you like philosophy, can you get behind this story? The verb form of philosophy should be philosophize. Wait, what? Good night, all. May the sun find you all renewed. J-Skew, you're wonderful. Love you very much. In the Philippines right now, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I need to be in the Philippines. I can read your homework sheet behind you. The answer for question 2 is C, 428. Trust me. Wait, my homework sheet behind me? What? I'm confused. Some right here might thought wait, ready? Calculating. Wait. Equation for Fahrenheit to Celsius. It's hold on. F equals C times 1.8 plus 32. Got it. Woohoo. Yeah. And then if it's Celsius to Fahrenheit, you just do some algebra and you're good. You're good to go. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go watch my movie now because it's 12 o'clock. But I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the conversation. I really do appreciate it. 7:02, 22 degrees Celsius. Damn. So it's 22. Hold on. Let me figure it out. Let me get my little trusty calculator here. I don't need Siri. 22 times 1.8 plus 32. It's 71.6 degrees at 7:02 in the morning. So it's about 72 degrees. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, guys. I know we do need to start using the metric system. It's ridiculous. D, no, I'm actually going to go watch Fantastic Beasts. Where is it? Where the frig is it? Fantastic Beasts, the second one, The Crimes of Grindelwald. Because in the first, oh God, you got to watch it. You have to watch it. It's such a good flick. I love you, Jake. Love you, D. Love you, Pierre. Good night. Lloyd, love you and sweet dreams. Katie, love you. Thank you for the conversation. Jeff, appreciate you. Love you. I will kick you. Sam, thank you. You're the best. J Skew, my love. Thank you. You're the best. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys. And thank you for the conversation. Until next time, I'll probably go live again maybe at the end of the week, maybe Saturday. So stay tuned. But until then, I love you guys. I am a nerd. Yes, I am a very big nerd, and I will own that. Like I'm one of the biggest nerds you'll ever meet. But that's all right. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I have a feeling it's going to be friggin' epic. So we'll see. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys probably Saturday. I'll be live again. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. To everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Good night. Love you guys.